বন্ধুসকল আজি আমি নিষ্ঠা ট্ৰেইনিঙৰ মডুল 6 ASFLN ভাষা আৰু সাক্ষৰতাৰ ভিত্তি কোৰ্সটোৰ প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰসমূহ আলোচনা কৰিবলৈ লৈছো। আহক আমি আলোচনা কৰো। The interesting phenomena is that language are learned in the way this way. শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব same. What is the silent period? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব period of self-negotiated learning. The activity of reading and writing. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব occur parallel to each other. An active learner. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব participates in classroom activities. Mother tongue helps children to become. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব divergent thinker. For better learning opportunities, a teacher must provide. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব freedom to children for exploration. Children at the foundational years of literacy are. শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব keen to explore the world around them. A child language is not just a medium of learning but also an expression of thoughts, desks and innovation. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব creativity. The ultimate goal of reading is. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to extract meaning from the text. The process of writing happens parallel to reading because. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব both are interconnected. What is shared reading? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব when most help is given by the teacher. Children understand and explore the nuisance of language when they. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব engage more and more with LSRW activities. A teacher must provide ample opportunities to children for this in the language classroom. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব self-expression. The ultimate goal of reading is. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to extract meaning from the text. Mother tongue is. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব first language acquired by the child. For the holistic development of children, a teacher needs to design activities by integrating. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব LSRW. Language conveys meaningful messages if it is in. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব context. Printless environment of a classroom is described as. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব children's literature charts, children's works, stories. What is independent reading? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব when minimal support is given by the teacher. A teacher needs to introduce phonics to the students at. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব the time when children are ready to learn the mechanical aspect of language. এনেদৰে আপোনালোকে 20টাৰ ভিতৰত 20টা সম্পূৰ্ণ কোৱেশ্চন কৰিব আৰু এনেদৰে কৰিলে 20ৰ ভিতৰত 20 সম্পূৰ্ণ নম্বৰ পাবলৈ সক্ষম হ'ব। এতিয়া আমি অন্য এটা সেটৰ প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰসমূহ আলোচনা কৰিম। Reading essentially is a process of. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব meaning making. A teacher must provide ample opportunities to children for this in the language classroom. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব self-expression. The cognitive aspect of language focuses on. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব mental process and strategies. Mother tongue is. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব first language accurate by the child. The priority of a language classroom is ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to create a print-rich environment for children. Children who are multilingual have the advantage of being ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব constructive and critical thinkers. Language conveys meaningful messages if it is in ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব context. Children who receive meaningful foundational literacy and numeracy skills have ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব better learning levels across grades. The reading material displayed in the classroom should be ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব at a height where children can touch and read them easily. The ultimate goal of reading is ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to extract meaning from the text. The interesting phenomena is that languages are learned in the dash way. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব same. Children's magazines are a good way of possibilities for children. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to engage them with the print. The activity of reading and writing ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব occur parallel to each other. Literacy learning is ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব a complex developmental process. What is shared reading? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব when most help is given by the teacher. Reading is a skill requires ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব phonemic awareness, previous knowledge and prediction. The print-rich environment is essential for children as it enables ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব self-motivation to read with comprehension. What is guided reading? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব when most instructions are given by the teachers. Mother tongue helps children to become ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব divergent thinker. A active learner ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব participates in classroom activities. এনেদৰে 20ৰ ভিতৰত 20টা আপোনালোকে সম্পূৰ্ণ প্ৰশ্ন কৰিব আৰু সাবমিট কৰাৰ পাছত 20ৰ ভিতৰত 20 সম্পূৰ্ণ নম্বৰ পাবলৈ সক্ষম হ'ব। এতিয়া আমি অন্যখিনি সেটৰ প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰসমূহ আলোচনা কৰিম। In a language classroom, a teacher uses picture talk because ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব it's an important step in reading with meaning text. The priority of a language classroom is ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to create a print-rich environment for children. Print-rich environment of a classroom is described as ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব children's literature, charts, children's work, stories. The interesting phenomena is that languages are learned in the dash way. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব same. Children who receive meaningful foundational literacy and numeracy skills have ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব better learning levels across grades. A child language is not just a medium of learning but also an expression of thoughts, thoughts and innovation. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব creativity. A teacher must provide ample opportunities to children for this in the language classroom. ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব self-expression. What is the silent period? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব period of self-negotiated learning. The ultimate goal of reading is ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব to extract meaning from the text. Children understand and explore the nuisance of language when they ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব engage more and more with LSRW activities. Language conveys meaningful messages if it is in this context. For the holistic development of children, a teacher needs to design activities by integrating ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব LSRW. Context is important in language learning because it helps children to ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব grasp the meaning of the particular word. The print-rich environment is essential for children as it enables to ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব self-motivation to read with comprehension. What is shared reading? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব when most help is given by the teacher. The activity of reading and writing ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব occur parallel to each other. The genres of literature such as story, poem, rhymes, etc. helps a teacher to engage children in ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব meaningful and relevant ways. To engage children with the text, a teacher should ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব bring familiar context related to their daily life. The reading material displayed in the classroom should be ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব at a height where children can touch and read them easily. What is the interregnum period in language learning? ইয়াৰ শুদ্ধ উত্তৰটো হ'ব development of a self-contained system of expressions. এনেদৰে আপোনালোকে 20 ভিতৰত 20 সম্পূৰ্ণ কোৱেশ্চন কৰিব আৰু 20 ভিতৰত 20 সম্পূৰ্ণ নম্বৰ পাবলৈ সক্ষম হ'ব। আজিলৈ ইয়াতে সামৰা হৈছে। যদি আপোনালোকৰ ভিডিঅ'টো চাই ভাল লাগে লাইক কৰিব, লগৰ সহকৰ্মীসকলৰ লগত শ্বেয়াৰ কৰিব আৰু লগতে মোৰ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিব।